Okay, so so I think the camera's roughly in the right position.
Bugfesta's loading screens.
Yeah. Uh, I would like to address that as well to start off with the announcement by Bethesda. To be honest, so let's well, no, we've still got a couple of minutes, but yeah, Bethesda has done a really scummy thing. Just when you thought they couldn't get any worse, they have done it once again. Because now they've just released, Fallout Day. I must admit I'm a Fallout fan. And so I'll just say this before the stream, or I might mention it during it as well. Yeah, and what they did was they brought out a collector's edition for Fallout New Vegas, which most people say is better than Fallout 3, but I don't know, I'm not quite sure. Of re-releasing the old game. Fan. You're not a Fallout fan, yeah. So what they've done is there's no remaster, there's nothing like that, no remaster at all. It's just the old game way back in when it came out. All right. And with like a little robot
Lakers
thing.
With NBA grinning face.
Like, well done, Jeffrey. Well done, Jeffrey. So basically, they resold the original game that was on, like, the Xbox One or 360 or whatever it was, PS3. They just re-released it, added creations to it, just when we thought it couldn't get any worse. So they've added creations to it. So really, all they've done is absolutely nothing but add creations. So you're buying the game that everybody's already got and played,
I like
probably.
Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a reasonable price, but yeah, don't buy it. What you can see what happened to Skyrim when they put the creations in. They just broke Skyrim. It doesn't work as well now. And then they also did Fallout 76 trash, and then they did this Fallout 4 update as well, which again is an anniversary edition.
What game were you talking about?
Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas. So what they've done is done uploads for both of those, and there's no increase in graphics, there's no remaster. All they're doing is repackaging the original game with all its flaws, okay, and adding today's prices to it, just so they can sell more creations.
Remastered with CC.
Yeah, if it was Fallout Remastered, that would be a totally different thing. Because yes, that will be a significant worth paying for. But they're just re-releasing the old game, but adding paid creations to it. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. So anyway.
Minus the remaster.
Yeah, exactly. So they're just rehashing the old two games.
Isn't the Outer Worlds 2 out now?
I think it is out. I think it's. I think you can get the 5 days early Neptune, but I'm not. I haven't pre-ordered it. I'm just gonna try it out, and at some point, I don't know when. But it's not that particularly interesting to me. I played a bit of the first one. It's okay. There's lots of choices in it, but yeah. I won't be getting that. Anyway, let's get back to Skyrim. But yeah, it's like, being part of Microsoft, Bethesda are literally gone to the wall. So, okay, so we're carrying on with Touching the Sky from last week, where we encountered Gelibor, a snow elf, knight paladin of the Chantry of Auriel. He's requesting I kill his brother, Archmage Vyrthur, who has been corrupted by the farmer.
Ashley Birch was cool in the original.
She's cool in the... Yeah, she was. Yes. Excellent. So, we've got to head towards the Inner Sanctum, where he is and where Auriel's bow is. And we've just reached this new area from last week. Okay, so I've got to remember the map button. Okay, which... Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why this zooms in. So, and the thing is just there. So it's not that far away, and this should be the last one we have to fill. So it's only just there. So we're quite close, although that could be the next portal thing. Alright. So that's where we're heading. Just got, which I think is this way. Let me just check. Hang on, there's two different ways of doing the map. But yeah, so we're heading that way. So this is Claw Dius, of course. This is Serana, apparently everybody's favourite. Right, which is crouch. Hang on. Not that. Oh yeah, I got to. Hang on. Yeah, I can't crouch. Yeah, that's the only trouble with this. I can't crouch. I've got to alter that really. Right, okay. So hello. I'm Claw Dius. So that's got a voice. There's an idiot up there who wants to be dissected. I can see it in his eyes. There could be that little post in the way, but basically we're going to do this. Although I may not be on that one. Where are we? What's it called? Laughing Ghost. Where's Laughing Ghost? Oh, don't tell me that. Oh no, I may have to reset all my things. Okay, we may have to reset all our things because they haven't been set now. Because this had to reinstall it. Well, put the other right. Okay, so we're in a bit of trouble now because yeah. Let me see. I'll probably did. I mean, that one is favorited. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing now. Hang on. Let me think here. I think it should be on here. Laughing Ghost. So yeah, this is kind of stuff that happens. Right, Laughing Ghost is on then. Okay, let me just check. Oh, the bindings are still there. Okay. All right, but it looks like we can't because there's a kind of bit of a fence in the way by the look of it. Which is usually how these things work. So if something in the way, we can't do it, of course. Or there's not enough room. So we'll try and get up there. So yeah, it's obstructed. So it looks like his back is a bit too close to what's below. Don't walk through there, Serana, will you? Well done. So, howdy, partners! You forgot there. So we got to get up there somehow. You know.
Is this a different ghost or the same one?
What do you mean? Is it a different ghost or the same one? Do you mean Serana or Ghost? How do I get up there actually? Just here. Okay. Oh, it's funny how you forget things, isn't it?
Far as I know, I am the same ghost.
He is, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not Ghost 57 then. It's Ghost CUG3.
The username looks different.
But yeah, it'll still. We just call it Ghost to avoid confusion. So a nice 52 times damage. You know, I'm not going to bother picking up ears anymore. I've got ears coming out of my ears. Yeah, you just keep unboxing them. You're doing a great job there. If I had a staff, I'd give it to you. If I could get to the right menu, I'd give it to you. YouTube tries telling something different. I think because I changed my name, Ghost, you copied me. Right, have I got any weapons that I can give her, like a staff or something?
I'm showing it instead of channel names.
What's that? Showing instead of channel names? Oh, is that what it is? I've no idea what's going on, to be honest. Right, hang on, where do I come up? Down there, right, is that down there? No. Where'd I come down? Oh, there. Alright, don't worry, I'll get there in the end. Right, hang on, which way am I going now? That way or that way? I think we're going that way. Where are you heading, Azar? Right, there's a person there, like, you know, complete idiot.
Where'd you come from?
Well, apparently he's in combat. I say you go in there, rip him up. Otherwise,
Where'd
you
you
know,
come from?
it's become too easy to play this game, isn't it? So we're just interested in money, basically. Oh, bad luck. You were doing rather well until you got your, you know. I mean, who needs to play a game? You
Not
just
exactly sure how I feel about that. It's easier to find users in Live though by searching.
Yeah, I'm not sure about it either. You know, it's all beyond me, all this YouTube stuff, you know. You know, I sometimes wonder what they're doing, to be honest. But that's because it's taken over by Google.
Bad news - bedridden for now, but that gives me more time to be online, I guess. I was about to do the quest, where I have to steal a go.
Oh, right, okay. Right, hang on. Right, let me just pause that a minute.
Hello,
My
Kyle.
God, there's a lot going on. Hello, Kyle, that was it. Dear. See, I've only got room for 3 people to come in. I may have to turn the page.
Hey, Ghost
Right,
and everyone.
I wonder why it is showing that. That's kind of odd, isn't it? It's a new YouTube rubbish idea that has caught on, apparently.
Hey, Kyle, where is Deacon?
Where is Deacon? I don't know. Where is Deacon? So, hello, Kyle. How are you, Kyle? I just put Kyle. Neptunescape, I got down. Neptunescape. I got Neptunescape as well. Hello, Neptune. How are you? So yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on. Right, Neptunescape. I've got to turn the page. Right, people coming in. Are they honestly pleased to see me? I mean, I know. I like to run myself down sometimes. Well, I think I deserve it, Frank. Anyway, while they're doing all that, you know, I'll just, you know, smoke my way up here.
Neptune popped in.
Right, okay, so thanks for coming in there, Neptune. Thanks to everyone for coming in. I just want to see what this is. I'll have some Quicksilver.
Hello, who's Deacon?
Yeah, who is Deacon? Yeah, why is it showing that now? Anybody know? I don't know, I'll just sit here and mine. Yeah, please speed this up for the next one. Right, no. I can't remember the crouch button now. Right, that's it, you can all come down now. Oh, did you bring the bottle with you? You brought a bottle with you. Thank you very much.
YT crack.
YouTube crack, yeah. Yeah, it's not YouTube anymore. Let's be honest, YouTube doesn't exist. It's now Google YouTube. Google with all its adverts, you know, you love it, don't you? Adverts. The world rotates around adverts. The capitalist advert society. You know, it's like the world can't function without them, apparently. Capitalists, eh? Yeah, put it this way. It doesn't matter what all the governments we have today, none of them are any good. They're all wrong. I'm sorry, but they are. There's not a single one which has a clue on what to do. I guess you're on the Dawnguard story. That's right, Kyle. You're absolutely correct there. I can't do a... Yeah, I must...
That is why someone made ad blocker.
Yeah, and why they've been fighting ad blocker ever since. Because we all hate adverts. We're sick of your adverts. Because we don't care about them. We joined YouTube to watch people playing video games. We didn't do it
from another channel I watch.
To watch
and
adverts.
The friend group has a Deacon. Kyle,
I watched, and
Fraser,
the friend group has
Ben
a Deacon,
Betty.
Kyle, Fraser, Ben, and somebody else. Okay. And Becky, was it Becky? Is it? I can't quite see it because one of the letters got knocked off. So yeah, so you know, if you want adverts, we'll watch TV. Thank you very much. But they seem to be obsessed with You know, we got, you know, Google, you know. Anyway, let's just stop talking about it constantly. It's just, I don't know. I don't know, they don't care about us really, let's be honest. Who would have seen that heartbeat? I don't know, the whole world's gone bonkers, as some lady said. whole world's gone bonkers.
I'm a totally different Kyle, for the record.
You're a totally different Kyle, right? I don't know which way I'm going now. Basically, I have no idea which way I'm going. It's kind of that way. Ish. I mean, there's an element of detail. But, you know, I've got to go forward, backwards. Anybody know?
How old are you to make sure, lol?
How old are you to make sure? Well, you don't really want to know my age, do you? I'm a pensioner, so,
just
you know,
remember,
that's like...
you decided to do this quest.
Yeah, I did, yeah. Yeah, it's confusing this, you know, they decided to make it a bit more complicated with each,
I ain't telling my
one
age. Are you serious?
I ain't telling my age. Right, hang on, I'm trying to work out where I'm going here, because I don't know if I'm going this way. I don't think I'm going that way, because that's where we came from. So I presume we're going...
It was a joke, lol.
Around here. It was a joke, was it? So yeah, how do I progress? Right, yeah, it's very confusing, this, because you got to kind of go up by the look of it, and...
lol, then you apparently got me. Rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, I wish I could laugh. I've forgotten the subtle art of that. So I think he's up here. But I don't know, it's such confusing. It's like once they did, whatever it is, going up.
Pretty old now, I believe.
Kyle is pretty old, right? Okay, aren't we all? Right, I'm just trying to work out which way we got to go. Anybody can remember? Because you know they had this in Fallout 4, and yeah, I went off of Fallout 4 when it comes to all this stuff. Because this is when things get more complicated.
And very confusing.
Yeah, it is. I thought we were going into a cave or something that would come out the other side, so I can't actually remember where we have to go now. I thought we carried on up. Didn't it carry on up? Let me go quicker a minute. I can't remember which way we have to go. There's one way that leads you on up. And another one that... Is it here? Come down the other side, or...? Yes, it is.
Yeah,
right, okay. Alright.
Where'd you come from?
Right, hang on. Oh, no, well... Yeah, it's like... I don't know, this... Oh, it's gone to pot. I'll tell you, it's gone to pot. It's look at it. Just kill me, for goodness sake. See, this is why when you have verticality in a game, you can get completely lost. Okay. Right, and then we're going to do a quick save. But, as I say, don't rely on quick saves, because they are unreliable.
I think you need to head up.
Yeah. Okay, I just need to reset and sort this out, so I might have to cut that out. Again.
That was kinda weird.
But look, every time they do an update, or Bethesda do an update, or there's an update to a mod, this is when everything goes wrong. Which is why I'm sick to death of mods at the moment. Most people, it's like it takes everything but the thing I flipping want. It's absolutely making this game... I just getting to the point where I'm getting sick of playing this game, honestly.
That was weird too, as it looked like it buffed or teleported, lol.
It's just an effort to wade through this stuff.
Buffer asterisk.
It's such a chore to wade through all this stuff and every week I have to check that things are going right, and really is frustrates the hell out of me. Right, okay, so now we carry on. Yeah, this literally does my head in now. Mods, it really does. I can't process it anymore.
Where'd you come from?
That's why I'm enjoying Oblivion a lot more. It's because I don't have to worry about that. Do that right. Bam. Oh, it's her fire.
Done and done.
How am I supposed to do this sneakily? I don't know, because I'm having a job just thinking at the moment.
Ouch.
Honestly, I just can't cope. I can't cope with this at the moment. It's just too much happening all at once for me to cope with it. Dear oh dear. So I'm even forgetting buttons. Here. It's just started to rain, has it?
Followers do not get along.
Right, yeah. Right, so I'm trying to work out where we're going. I think it's up through there. Okay. So yeah, that's trouble, because it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. You lose track. That's why I don't like too much verticality in a game, is because it just totally confuses people. And you're saying the same thing, so we're on the same page where, yeah, verticality stuff. That's why I'm not a big fan of Souls games. Is because there's a lot of verticality in that, so you don't know where the hell you're going all half the time. It's just that, you know, it just makes navigating a game very difficult when you have stuff, you know, stuff like that. Like in Dark Souls, it's extremely difficult to know where you're going because you have to memorize every little thing, and you know, there's a little bit of that in here, which is why it's proving tough for people to navigate this area.
Trap ahead.
It's because this is something we haven't had before. Is verticality to any great degree. So it's made it much harder to play the game. You know, put puzzles in, and now we have verticality. Yeah, please don't do too much of that in Elder Scrolls 6. We didn't particularly like it in this. So Bethesda, please listen to your fans, because you're losing them hand over fist at the moment. And I know it's, you know, it's 99% of it is because you're owned by Microsoft, and if you don't do what they're told, you'll all be laid off. So I can understand why you're doing it. You've been pushed into that situation. But to my mind, you should never have accepted the deal.
Per the anniversary edition upgrade of Skyrim, when I did the quest to get Bloodchill Manor, I did so as a vampire, then got a lot of Dormammu.
Yeah, that's what Jess did. She didn't know about that one, but she was already a vampire, so she didn't have to worry about it. Yeah, possibly, yeah, Ghost, because I'm having a job processing stuff. Basically, you know, we're having trouble doing that kind of stuff at the moment. But, you know, we'll soon be back to level ground. You know, we don't mind going up a little tower and that's it, you know, but this, where, yeah, constantly changing direction as well as yeah, that's when things got too complicated. You know, just give us a nice flat land with a path up the mountains and we're happy. And that looks like somebody waiting there at the bottom. Right, I'm gonna do something drastic and change it to daytime.
Park follower behind you when tripping a trap.
Yeah, good idea, Ghost. You can see why I'm enjoying Oblivion. Although you know, you've got to think a little bit in Oblivion. At least you don't have to put up with you know, all these bugs and things. You know, although there's some bugs in that, but not as many as Skyrim. Right, okay, we have a curate there. Yeah, when I first did this, I went through every one of these areas, you know, mapped out the whole thing. So, I do believe that is our destination point. There it is.
Should think in Skyrim also.
Yeah, you got to think in Skyrim, but at least it doesn't, you know, there's a few dungeons where things can get quite confusing. So, you know, if they carry on with that, I don't know what we're going to do.
You found the way shrine of...
Got a dumb Skyrim related question. Does one need to have a lot of Magika to be able to use ward spells longer?
Fill your vessel with his enlightenment.
Right, hang on. Does one need to have a lot of Magika to be able to use the spells longer? Yes. But also... so let me do yes.
May the blessings of Auriel protect you
Let me just
as
do
you
this,
climb the road to the Inner Sanctum and final enlightenment.
Eldor. Off you go then.
Helps to get the reduction perks to reduce the cost of Magika.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just what I was going to get onto. So what you need to do, if you're going to be a mage and you're into destruction, you have to obviously go through this destruction one. Now this is ordinated, so it's a lot more complicated
Lots of Magika does not hurt.
than the basic one. But what you need to do you know, so that you can throw your spells more often, it's a good idea to do the dual casting, because then you'll do twice as much damage. It will be more powerful than doing them individually. So do the dual construction, but then go up the tree where, because this is different, it's a bit hard for me to show this but generally you go up the path where you use less stamina to do your spells.
Not being able to keep wards active is annoying and frustrating.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's a bit hard to show you on here because it's all completely different. But basically, you need to click on the things that reduce the amount of Magika you need for throwing spells. So you know, it has like 20% or 30%, 40%, 50%, whatever. You need to, you know, do those right to the end, and then when you get to the end, you know, you can reduce a lot of the cost of your Magika. So even though you may not have a huge amount of Magika, you will use less Magika to throw that spell. So you need to concentrate on those along with the ones that actually make your destruction, you know, more powerful as well. So you need to go down those two kind of things. Really. Choose whichever one you want, you know, fire, frost, ice, whatever you want. Or specialise in one or two of them.
Expert and master.
So yeah, you need to go for the apprentice, expert and master, all those levels to reduce the cost of your Magika. Okay? I did it on my first
May
one
Auriel's
by doing
radiance
both
fill
of those.
your heart with joy.
Right, so now...
Sign of the Horns, beaming face with smiling eye, sign of the Horns.
No, I very much recommend doing a mage build, but you have to... The mistake I made when I did Frandolph, I hadn't done a mage one before. I'd only done a spell sword, so I was only using it a little bit. Right, yeah, but for some reason the texture's not drawn in, so I don't know. Probably because I'm putting stuff in halfway through a build.
If anyone has a question, please ask.
It looks like some kind of temple.
So I'll put the chat up
seeing
so I
this?
don't miss
It's
people.
fantastic.
But it will cut the conversation down. So if we're in a conversation, if you could hold off for just a few seconds, so that the chat comes in more, say, when we're moving. Although I know you're desperate to ask a question. that will help it a little bit.
I've got some research to do, so may or may not be back later.
Okay, Kyle. But yeah, try out the different
This is a
builds.
statue
They
of
are,
Auriel,
you can make
but it's
these
using the
builds
older signs of his power.
completely
This
different
temple must be ancient. bow has to
by
be.
changing your perks. Sorry, Saran, I keep talking over you, don't I? Right, hang on, we're just gonna have a sweet in a minute. Right, okay, so we've got the inner, to the sanctum now. So now we can go in. Now we have all 5 of those things. So don't forget to draw. So from the very first one, make sure you draw these things. Make sure you get the initiate ewer, which is down here somewhere. You can make this go faster by doing this. I think it's in here. Yeah, make sure you've got this. Make sure But when you do that, you will automatically pour it in, so you don't have to enable it or anything or hold it. There you go. The water goes down, fills this, and by filling that, it will unlock the door. With the radiance of Auriel. There we go. It's a key to unlocking it. Alright, and then we go into... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. It seems like
Kyle,
it lingers.
if you are using Ordinator, there is another mod that adds more perk points.
Yeah.
I would advise you to get that other mod.
Yeah, definitely. Right, let me... So, yeah, it all depends if you want... Ordinator makes it better for individual builds. So, instead of the kind of broad spectrum that's in the base game, this gives you a lot more different choices on what you specialise in. Okay, so we're just showing that.
Especially for any caster type.
So Ordinator, right, so if you do Ordinator, you need Ordinator perks of Skyrim. So make sure you get the correct version. If you're PS4, get the PS4 version, and PS5, get the PS5 version. If you're on Xbox, make sure you get the right one on that as well. Alright, so if you put in Ordinator perks of Skyrim, which totally changes the perk tree, make sure you get the 50% more perk points as well. Okay? Because it adds probably more than twice as many perks. So you need that to offset that. Otherwise you won't have enough perks to be able to do it if you just play the normal game. And if you have Apocalypse, which is extra spells added, like poison and stuff, and lots of others, 155 altogether, then you must have the Apocalypse Ordinator compatibility patch.
Think there are stages of 10%, 20% and 50% bonus points.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so those are the mods. So I definitely recommend Apocalypse, but it takes a bit of getting used to, basically. Right, we're going to go through a door. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do a hard save here. Hard saves are more reliable than quick saves. Don't rely on quick saves. They're not very good. You're more likely to have corrupted saves if you do a auto save.
For PC anyway.
And also, if you load in from an auto save while you're in the game, you go, so load in a previous one. That also will make it more likely to corrupt. Just better to do individual hard saves, and you just use autosave now and again in between that. But it's a good idea after to delete the autosave. Okay? Right, so every time you take something out of somebody's hand, like that, these things could attack you. So I've done this a couple of times before, so I kind of know the routine. Although, I don't know every precise detail.
They're frozen in the ice.
There is a good health one there, so I'll take that.
This.
But some of them will,
Not every time.
yeah, some of these, you know, they will come to life. Some of them won't. So, I had a big piece go down then. That's what I get for talking while I'm eating a sweet. So yeah, I don't need this elven shield, so I won't wake that one up. But basically, when I came here the first time, I went along and I picked this one up. I just went round picking them all up, and then they all attacked me all at once, and I died. So on the second attempt, I did them one at a time
Sneak
and
is really
disposed of them
advised
one
here,
at a
the high
time.
sneak.
Yeah, that's why I'm sneaking ghost. Why am I picking all these flowers? Alright, so but I'm a bit more choosy now, because, you know, I don't need that. I don't need magical stuff. You know, I don't need this sword. You know, it's 800. So, you know, you can come to life here, but, you know, quickly, you know, if you do it quick, you know, he doesn't even know I'm here. Even he doesn't know I'm here either. But they break into little pieces anyway, because they're made of ice, obviously. All right, so you know, I could take that one, you know, extra Magika, but you know, that one didn't. So it was pot luck. It's like gambling. Right, then I'll look at the map, which is not showing anything. If it doesn't show anything, just try it again. And again. And again. Yeah, it's just not showing anything now. You know, staff. It's. I'll tell you what, I'll leave that. So we want to. Let's go through here, shall we? Again, you know, lots of gifts here. But because we're a sneaky character, you know, we can't easily totally destroy these, because you know, they can't even detect me, of course. For I am invisible. See, we don't need that one, you see. But when I first did it, I picked up every single one, because oh no. I don't know, I like to, you know, when I did it the first time, I like to do everything. I don't need that one. So I can just grab the lot and then sell them all later or something. Stupid idea, really, looking back on it. Just 1,000, I mean, it's worth it, isn't it?
A really buffed up tank character would not have to sneak.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So, you know, I'm not, you know, I wouldn't say I'm great at playing Bethesda games. I get by. I don't do too bad a job, but I feel like I could do a lot better. I think this is the actual place we gotta go to get to the next area, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is the actual place, but there is, you know, a couple of other places, because there's one here. I can't remember which. I always forget which one it is. Whether it's that one or that one. But one of them leads to a huge frost giant thing, and the other one leads to something else. Is this the frost troll? Yeah, although I kind of know it, I can't remember every little tiny detail. Don't need that one. Especially as I get older. So by the time Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, which could be another 5 years, you know. You know, my brain would be so busted, I'll probably only remember my own name. I don't know, why do I keep pressing that? Oh, I know why. It's because I'm playing Oblivion. You know, you can press down on the D-pad, so I keep thinking that's the map. So I think it's through there is where we got to go. But let's explore the other bit, because there's some treasure chests, which is worth getting in this. So let's go back out. Even though I'm not sneaking, there's still a good chance they ain't got a clue that I'm here. Right, so here's one of them. Alright, so if you look at our map, okay, there's another one, right? Okay, so what you got to do is put the thing on there, the door opens, alright, and then you got to go through this side, grab it, and go through.
If you want some more money from Ray and I, get ES6 out soon.
Get the, what goes? Hang on. I wish I could get rid of that heart thing. This stupid heart thing. I just wish I knew how to, because it covers up the last letter on the right hand side. Some more money from Ray. Something, get Elder Scrolls 6 out soon. It'd probably be 2027. I'd be surprised if it came out in 2026. I just don't think there's enough time for them to do it, because they'll probably delay it, because you know it's patched together with sticky tape, so you know it's going to be buggy, and it just, you know, but they might, you know, bang out the door fast for all we know. Right, look, there's there's scratching his back there. I mean, I may not be able to get to him because he's so close to the pillar there. Now there's just a little bit of space for me to take him out in one hit, which was 72 times 400. I won't even make an attempt on that one. Maybe I'll do a little bit of mathematics, but crikey, that's beyond. And that's one of the paragons. So they unlock secret chests. So don't forget to pick those up, because especially if, well, really, by the time you go and do this DLC, you should be in the 30s. You should be level 30 or more, okay? Because you know, it's just the way it is. Right, again I press the D-pad down. Right, so again we do this, so, and then we grab that. So go part way through the door, and then otherwise you'll be locked in and you won't be able to get out. So don't make that mistake, will you? So this is one of the chests. Okay, which, as you can see, because we're high level, we're going to get some good stuff. So alright, well, so this is one of
28,800 damage.
28,000, yeah. I mean, that's why I don't go into the millions, Ghost, because, you know, even without mods and without Ordinator, I was able to do something that could take out everything in one hit on master level. So by playing the base game, the vanilla game of the first Skyrim that came out in 2011. So and that's why I've never bothered doing any of those things, because you don't need to, basically. Alright, and don't forget to, you know, you can go
when you start
almost through the door and still reach. Look out when you start getting ultimate type, yeah. So we're entering a big battle at some point, so that's why we're getting some real big uns. But don't do this when you're level 20, 10, 15, you know, 25. Make sure you're 30 upwards before you come and do the Dragonborn or the Dawnguard DLC, because it will rip your head off. It's a bit of a jump. Alright. Oh, I think I've done that one, haven't I? Yeah. So don't forget while you're here to look around the edge, because sometimes there's things around the side here or on the floor. Alright, so especially if the chest is on the floor. Alright, don't know why I did that, to be honest. So don't forget to pick it up every time. Right, okay, so that's that one done, so now we go back out. So that's why we're going into these regions, and I think I've done this one. I haven't done that one, so I'll have all that. So it's a good idea to go to every single one of these rooms, okay? I think there's 2 rooms. Alright, go part way in and grab it. So you can grab it really from the other side of the door, really. So don't do it and like pick it up and then like look round, because the door will shut. Especially when you go through into here, don't go through and go, oh, I'll just pop it up, because it'll shut behind you. Alright, so let's have a look. There should be another one. Again, I keep pressing the D-pad. Alright, so we got to do this right hand one now. So I think we have done the right hand one, haven't we? Yeah, we've done that one. So that should be it now. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. So we can just do current ones. It should be that one on the right, is it? It's not showing actually. It might be because I haven't got it marked. I have got it marked. Oh, it's because he's not even on here. So I do believe it's here now.
Sirana crouch dancing.
Is she? This is the one? I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. Sorry everyone. But when you have a hectic start like that, it does kind of ruin it. I can't think under pressure. It's just like, brain can't handle a lot of stuff all at once. Especially when you get my age, you can only do one thing at a time basically. But if we look in all the corners, because there'll be chests waiting around all the little corners, so search every little corner here, because there could be a hidden chest somewhere. Alright? And I can't remember where they all are. I can't possibly process all that. So have a good look around. But I practically 100%ed this entire area. Not on the first go, but on the second and third time I went back, I opened up all the areas so that I'd done and got everything from every location, every chest, every enemy. I got all of them. It became an obsession after a while to 100% everything. Right, so we got to go down there, but if you look around here, oh dear, there might be a chest, but looks like there isn't. So not always, but it's always worth doing. I wonder if it's back there. No, I don't think it is. But yeah, if you want to get everything. Most people, when they play this first time, they miss a lot of loot. So, because they don't know about them hiding in all different places. Okay, so yeah, we've got a whole load of them now. So this is where it could all go wrong, and we have to think fast, because they are all going to come at us a bit at a time, and it'll be a bit of a panic stations.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Auriel's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, I have it there.
Is he talking about me?
I'll take as much as you can.
Which, I'm sorry to say,
She's you can take her.
Usefulness is at an end.
Don't worry, I'll do it. Yeah, one hit kill stuff. He doesn't know where I am. Oh, I may have missed her. Oh dear, she's surrounded by all these idiots. So it is a bit easy for us because it's all one hit stuff. I'll just do it as the big one, but probably a little one will probably do it.
That'll teach you. Where'd you come from?
She might change with each one. So this will be quite easy, we just got to watch out for the rubber. Oh, they just keeping up with them, of course. They move so fast, I can't keep up with them. See what I mean? It's a double swung it. You keep dancing around, I'll follow you.
Where'd you come from?
I'll just run to hit them.
Impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
I don't think so.
Watch out! He's pulling down the ceiling.
Ceiling! Right, I'm going to hide in the corner then. Probably still hit me. Usually fast amount of throwing stuff at the brick walls. All my defences are falling. I'll just let her do it. Right, no more throwing. Yeah, okay, I'll dispose of them then. Or you're moving so fast, I've got to keep on. Oh, yeah. Want some help? Now watch out there, I almost got crushed by a rock.
This has gone on long enough.
Where'd you come from?
I don't think I've touched it once yet.
I knew I heard something.
There is a gigantic one. Oh dear, the pain. The sheer rotten. Where we've moved, what have I got there? We moved too quick, Saran. I can't keep up with the enemies that are following me. See what I mean? I can't keep up with this sort of help. May as well run. They keep on coming.
No.
I say we hold up here for a moment and ignore us, vicious scum.
Surrender and give us the bow. You alright? Come on, we can do this. I know we can.
I slipped. Must have been this slippery ice. Well, I wanted to get all the stuff off the bodies, to be honest. Well, I'll do that in a moment, shall I? Oh, look. Right, well, watch me do this in one hit.
Enough, Vyrthur. Give us the bow.
Does your shoulder
How
hurt?
dare you?
I don't know where he goes up and down many times.
Arch-Curate of Auriel, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelibor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana.
Yeah, this is called Bethesda jank.
You're a vampire? But Auriel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Auriel turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Auriel himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Auriel's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Auriel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient. The blood.
Leave her alone, you simpleton!
The blood of a
cut your head off!
Harbor.
You were waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
Oh, wait a minute.
you here
They
from?
pulled the wrestling trick. Oh, 2 hits on that. Well, just two hits, or twits as I like to call it. Well, I'll take all of that then. The farmer boots, you know, we'll keep all this. Sorry, mate, but you just ain't gonna cut it. Disease, that, and that. You can keep the frosty thing. There he lies, dead, subservient to my superior power. What do you say there, Serana? You say I'll go and get the bow?
Oh, what is it?
Alright, I'll get it myself then. She hasn't, the creation hasn't got to that particular programming point yet. Hello, is that Knight Paladin Gelabor? I don't like the fact you're taller than me, Knight Palador.
So the deed has been done.
Paladin.
The restoration of this way shrine means that Vyrthur must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control of it.
There is actually a mod that makes him stronger.
Really? Well, I thought you didn't like things that make things stronger, Ghost, because you like to play the easy games, don't you? You know, Oblivion's far too heavy for you, isn't it? It's far too difficult. With all those names and those additional spells, you'd never be able to cope. The betrayed weren't to blame.
What? What are you talking about?
Although I'm only teasing, Ghost, but you know, tell me your feelings about Oblivion. He was a vampire. He controlled them.
A vampire?
Yes.
I see. That would explain much. Deep
It would.
inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here.
Good. Well, I don't know why it would.
Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Auriel once again.
I wouldn't back
It's been
on
a long
that.
time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you.
I'd say something
When
else,
my
but
difficulty level is clued on legendary.
so what? You think you could handle Oblivion then quite comfortably? Wait for the sales. Don't buy it now, Goose. Wait till it's about like 25 quid. 20, then it'd be a steal. And I think you will enjoy it because you'll probably, you'll know, you'll be looking it up on videos. I like to play it as I play the game. I learn it myself. But if you're one of those like sort of got everything, that's your thing that you like, then go ahead and do it.
When I
It's
get
not
bored with
satisfying.
Skyrim,
When you get bored with Skyrim, yeah. See you later, duck.
You
I'm not
risked
gonna say
everything
you're
to get
welcome.
Auriel's bow, and in turn, you've restored the Chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to
Just
carry
happy
it than
coincidence.
you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed
No,
arrows
not
for
really.
it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've
No,
but to
I'm not
ask.
interested. I don't need bows. That's for the stealth archer. But I'll pick it up and put it in my lunchbox and never touch it again. Or I may have to when I face Harkon. That's him. Right, now all
It's
the window shops
Not
are
as
open.
shiny as I was expecting. Still,
And we can get any one of these and go back and get the remaining stuff, like the vicious lake creatures, which I've no idea which one it is. But it gives us an idea
it's
of the region.
Nice.
There's that region there. So it gives you a little window of opportunity. Obviously that leads to there. What's this one lead to? There. So take your pick which picture you like. I wouldn't bother going in there. Right then, Tirana.
it's not as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful.
I'll put some Duraglit on it. What do we do now? See, you haven't heard that before. See, it's a totally different character every time. I won't do or say the same things. What do we do now, Tirana?
I think we both know. It's time to face my
I
fault.
think Sirana is waiting to
He'll
talk.
keep
Yeah.
chasing us for the rest of our lives.
Well, Well, I'll tell you what, let's run as far from him as we can. I've never chose that option before.
There's nowhere to run. And I'm certainly not moving in with my mother, if that's what you're implying. No, this has to end here and now.
Well, it's like I'll have to face him with you then, Tirana. I don't particularly want to.
If we head back to the castle and kick the front door in, we're gonna be knee-deep in his friends. Let's head back to Eastron and let him see what we've got first. I'm betting he'll lend us a sword or two.
I don't need a sword. By the way, I would like to say, you know, it's not a bad outfit. It's not the worst in the world. I've seen a lot better, a much better resolution. The hood just doesn't. To me, that just seems like a normal hood, just been coloured black. So a little bit of lack of effort on the hood there. But that's because they're trying to get this game out as fast as possible. So, you know, should I borrow with the Southern Hallowed Blood, you know, whatever it is? Can the betrayed ever be cured?
I feel nothing but sympathy for the betrayed, despite my actions against them. But I'm afraid that they're well beyond a cure at this point.
Why?
The twisted forms you've seen didn't occur overnight. It isn't a plague or a disease that ravaged our species. The dwarves may have stolen their sight, but it took many generations for them to become what they are today.
Not much hope then.
Perhaps they'll never return to their former appearance. But over the centuries, I've noticed a rise in their intellect. No. If a line of communication could be established with them, maybe they can find peace. Maybe it's the only way they'll discover that they weren't always malignant. They were once a proud and prosperous race.
We could always get them on the internet. Then they can all communicate a bit more freely, and although they probably pick up all the junk of YouTube. So, what will happen now then? Will you retire gracefully somewhere?
While it would fill me with joy to see the Chantry back to its former glory,
I don't see any evidence of that.
Long since passed. Now that my brother's dead, it's quite possible I'm the last of our kind.
Well, enjoy your retirement. See, you haven't heard that one before. Come on. Well, it looks like I've contributed to your lot's extinction. Doesn't that upset you?
There's no need for that kind of talk. I said it was possible. It's also quite possible that there are some other isolated conclaves of snow elves nestled elsewhere on Nirn. I'll also assume Vyrthur didn't exactly give you the option to stay your hand.
What will you do then, after all the nestling?
For the time being, I will remain here, on the Overlook, and continue trying to keep the Sanctum free of the betrayed. You're always welcome to return here at any time, of course.
Not sure why, though.
Farewell, friend.
I said, you push him back into the alcove there. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll push him. How come you can push him?
If there's anything at all I can help you with, please ask.
You look very much like Jess. Very white.
If there's assistance I can provide, just ask. It's the least I can do. If there's anything at all
Well, since both Gelibor and his brother were males, their species was doomed to die out.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's funny, I've never looked at it as deeply as that. Right, so we could, obviously explore the entire area, but, why? Now, the thing is, now we have to get out. How do we get out, he asked. What's the easiest way out? Anybody know?
You might need some arrows from him.
See, if I go to, say, here, would I be able to fast travel out? Where's the bit where we're in the Forgotten Realm thing, so that we can quickly get out? Anybody remember which? Because this is like this bit. That's in there. I'll tell you what, let's go to Darkfall Cave. But basically I want to find my way out. Well, that was a bad idea, probably. I'm pressing buttons here and nothing's happening.
Think you can fast travel from here?
It doesn't look like it, does it? Right, hang on. That's that. Once we get out into the open, because we've got to get out of this kind of actual area, haven't we? I'm trying to think which is the best way out. Oh, I know.
It's so bright
I'll
out.
just select a quest.
Not now since you travelled.
I don't know how you stand it.
Oh, this should tell me which way to go. No, it doesn't.
If there's assistance I can provide, just ask. It's the least I can do.
Do we know which one it is?
Near Gelibor.
I could be at a fast travel, but I can't seem to get out of this area.
Then fast travel.
Well, I'm trying to fast travel, but I just seem to have the wrong map. I haven't got the Skyrim map. It's got the hidden valley thing. And I need to go here. That's what I was looking for. Right, okay, so now we should be out in the normal map, hopefully. I don't know why this is zooming in, probably because I got that zoom. So yeah, we somehow got to get out of here. I can't remember how you get out of here now. Anybody know?
So long since I was here.
Yeah. It's not even showing any quests at the moment, which is a little bit annoying. Yeah, it's actually not showing anything. Yeah, it just keeps telling me to go back here. Oh no, is it? I'll tell you what, I'll try the balcony. There should be a way of getting out of this area, and for some reason is not showing the exit. That's kind of odd.
You did not get any arrows from Gelibor.
Yeah, I know, but that's because we're not an archer, so I don't need to do that. So that's why I haven't done it. Yeah, I can't get out of this area now. Oh no, is this a bug? It's not been a very good one today, has it? Not that one. See, we need to get to one of these.
But you need to get some arrows.
Yeah, but I don't need to get them, Ghost. I don't think so.
Do you need something? It sounds like that's the last bit of the prophecy. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor can corrupt the bow. Sure. Do you have any arrows, though? They would have to be of elven quality. Let's just get this over
I'll just
with.
do that a minute.
Just because you get the arrows does not mean you
Yeah.
have to use them.
Yeah, because I can use any arrows. Yeah, anybody know which one it is that leads out of this area? For some reason I can't seem to fast travel away.
No.
I keep pressing the D-pad down. I thought that would take me to the Forgotten Vale, which means we should be able to go from there back, but for some reason it's not. So I'm a little bit confused now why I can't exit. So I'm a little bit stuck now. So this is yet another one I got. I won't be able to finish the timestamp today.
Way out if you get some good arrows.
All right. Thank you, Goose. It's not even pointing at. So yeah, sorry everyone, but.
If there's anything at all I can help you with, please ask. Why do good film? Now that my brother's dead, there's no need. It's also. I'll also assume Vyrthur didn't. For the time being, I will. You're always welcome to return here at any time, of course. The bow was. Its craftsmanship has no equal. The bow draws its power from Aetherius itself, channeling it through the sun.
So we can use
Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire.
That could sound good.
That's actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect,
well, that's a good
causing bursts
idea.
of sunlight to envelop your foes. The sunbursts would certainly hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead.
Oh, good.
Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function
may corrupt. Yeah,
corrupting its
want
purpose.
To be the bad person.
That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it.
But you still have to kill him,
I can actually assist you in that regard.
Oh, how exciting.
If you were to bring me some good quality elven arrows,
I may have a couple.
I could imbue them with the proper incantations and rituals.
Can you make some then?
Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time.
That's all
so
I'll
if you
need.
want the rest of your arrows blessed,
I probably only
You will
want
be
3.
asked to use the bow against Harkon, so getting these sun arrows is needed.
Yeah. Okay, well I've got something to go.
Farewell, friend.
Right, can I get out now?
Auriel.
Why can't I get out? Is it because the actual exit point is off of the map, and because this is zoomed in, I can't actually see the exit point? That's the only trouble is when I have this zoomed book thing, it kind of causes this problem. So I'm not sure how to get out of this area now. So I should be able to go through any one of these, and I should be able to just get out of the map. For some reason, I can't. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, but there should be an exit of this region, and it's not showing up. You know, that should be the exit, and then from there I should be able to get out. So what I'll do is I'll go to that. And I think I may have to pop through, and then that goes through. But yeah, it's not actually giving me any clue where I have to go here, apart from going back in there. So I'm a little bit stuck now on what to do. If anybody knows the answer, could you let me know? Could you please let me know what it is? I've forgotten how to get out of this. Because we start off in this sort of area, but I can't remember the exit out. Where is it we come in? Because I'll tell you what, I'll look at the local map. That should tell us. So we've gone there. So really, yeah, it's coming. The only trouble is it's down there. So we'll have to follow this path.
Quests.
Well, I think what I've got to do is we came through to this area, so we need to go back to where you first come in. So that's what we have to do. So I need to follow that kind of road back. That's why I just don't like their map system, because you know, everything needs to load in something else, and it's just not a very good system. You know, the creation engine can't handle this stuff. It's just not built for open world games. It has to be enclosed. Everything has to be enclosed in its own section because of this kind of physics thing they have on there. So it makes traversing it really difficult to do. It's one of the flaws of the creation engine, because you know we can't see far enough to be able to know where to go, because you know you could go right or left here.
Hello, Albert.
So hello, Albert. I think it's Albert, isn't it? Yeah. Well, thanks, Albert. We are at the columns. You know, we are at this area here. You know, where we pick up the bow. Okay, from here. So from here, we should be able to just fast travel out. But for some reason, we can't seem to fast travel out. We're completely stuck. Alright, I'll do a new save and then we'll load it in. Right. It's not recommended to load in auto save. So don't use auto saves to load in. Especially if you've done an auto save, don't load in an auto save. It will more likely corrupt your save. So do a hard save and load that in. It's more reliable. And if this works, thank you, Albert. But I've got a feeling it's not going to work. So yeah, we're kind of stuck. We are absolutely stuck here. We can't get out. Which one did you say? You said Way Shrine of what? Way Shrine of Sight. It seems to be failing on all of them at the moment. I think we're at the Way Shrine of Sight, aren't we? Let's check.
May Auriel's light guide you in your darkest hours. May Auriel's light guide you in your darkest hours.
So we've got a learning, we've got a resolution, we've got a Darkfall passage, the temple balcony, Shrine of Radiance. Right, let's have a look at my saves.
Use map to see where you are.
Okay. At the moment, I'm in this kind of weird, you know, this map doesn't look right. For some reason, this map is not working quite right. It won't zoom out far enough.
Very, very strange bug. I never seen this.
Yeah, I've never seen it either. Now, when you have 100+ mods,
I am going to look this up on YouTube. Maybe I see something.
This is why this gets incredibly slow to load. Apparently, as soon as you hit 100, and they do allow up to 200 mods now.
When I ported to the
console.
balcony, end of the quest line, there you can take a portal back to where you met the elf at the start. It seems like a...
Yeah, it does seem odd that it's not working. I'll tell you what, we'll come out of that. Let's just...
While specifically the balcony portal had a portal that went to the beginning of Darkfall Cave, from here you can go back. But then I reached... I opened my minimap and saw there was a second path to the other side of this waterfall. Be aware, lines come to this round cave struck to. At the top there is a semi-hidden path to the right which seems to be a dead end. Pull the chain.
Yeah,
Freedom.
I know.
Kate YT chat limits.
I know, the trouble is that the chat thing, it just doesn't work. But at the moment, whatever I do, whatever I click on is not giving me a marker. And I think that is what the problem is with this, is the marker's not showing. Which would tell you which one of these is the exit. Because if we go through Darkfall Passage, that's a long way to go.
Redo this quest from start.
Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to quit. I'm going to go to the mods. I'm going to take out that map mod. So yeah, I'm not going to do creations anymore. I'm not going to do mods. This is the final straw for me. So next time, if I play Skyrim again with a new character, it will be without any mods at all.
That is name Albert was trying to paste. That was the mod BTW PlayStation 5, a mod like PS5 - clear map of Skyrim from creations.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. Just that it takes a ridiculously long time. Which is why I wish they'd never done this, because before they did this, I think you could do about 80 or something mods, and then it wouldn't show the rest. But you could still go through it. But it doesn't save your load order. It doesn't keep your favourites. It doesn't keep your library either. It doesn't do any of those things. Alright, so if I go to my load order and I press this and save my load order, it won't save the whole order. It'll only do 80. So if you have 200 mods...
This is BS man. I have had the same problems with this game, and I did everything everyone told me to do. I did the mad manager, I did loot I.
Yeah, we've all got this problem, where since we had this creations update, it's broken mods. They also don't delete properly anymore. They don't keep their order anymore. They're very easily, if you put a mod in and then you readjust you move it through the load order, or you delete one, it completely ruins the whole load order and throws it, like, you know, it just throws it into a bin and just, you know, becomes completely jumbled up. And we never had that problem until this creations update. We never had that at all. But now we have it all the time. So unless you do...
people in chat and only 6 thumbs up.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised, Ghost, because this is making it very hard for me to have any enthusiasm for playing it again. It really is, especially with mods.
What happened to this company? This is just high levels of stupidity.
Right, I'm going to take that out, and I'm also going to take out the zoom in option. Thank you very much, Albert. Yeah, if we get this working, I won't do another mod. I'm going to do it in vanilla next time. That's if I do it at all, because I'll get to the point where I've had enough of all these problems. I'm going to take these 2 mods out. Then I'm going to have to restart the game, because to actually make sure this works, I have to restart the game. And then you know, I'll have to stop the stream and I'll have to restart. If that works, then we'll...
They are becoming like EA.
Yeah, they are becoming like EA. So I'll have to quit here. Alright, so thank you all for watching. I'll come back within a couple of minutes, and okay, I'll come back in a couple of minutes and we'll see if it works. If it doesn't, then we'll finish the stream. Okay, and if I can't get it to work...
That's what happens when they joined Microsoft.
Yeah, as soon as they joined Microsoft, the writing was on the wall, because Microsoft has to be their way. And their way is, we want to maximise profit. And the trouble is, PlayStation, Nintendo, they've all gone down the same route of let's increase prices. And that is what totally ruined the game. That is what's ruined gaming. That's why apparently there are less people playing games now than there were, you know, just a year or 2 ago. Because the games that are coming out now are mostly small, compact games, indie games. You know, they're not big games anymore. They take too long and they use up vast resources. They want games that are... If you look through Game Pass, nearly all the games that come out are just crummy 10-hour games. 15-hour games. Even Avowed was shorter than most RPGs. That's the way they want it now. They want them small, easy to get out, quickly within a couple of years, bang, make a profit, move on. Okay, so thanks all for watching. Thank you to all these people for coming in, because so you may see me in a minute. We'll see. I'll try and load it in, restart, and we'll see what happens. So thanks to Ghost57. Thanks Ghost for coming in. I can't even say the names out of music blaring away. Jeffrey Giordano, thank you Jeffrey. Thanks Ghost for helping me out. Take care and be safe. Thanks Ghost. Thank you Kyle coming in. Thanks very much for coming in Kyle. Thank you to Neptunescape and to Albert EV000, or I think we just know he was Albert, don't we? So thank you all for coming in. Thanks for being so patient, because this must be excruciating for you, so I'm sorry it's been a really dull, boring one today. So I'll probably just trim out that whole last section of wandering around, and we'll just cut straight to this end bit where I couldn't continue. All right, and then if I can sort out the problem and get it back next week, then we'll obviously continue next week. But if not, I may have to start a new character. But the first thing I will do is take out all the creations, because I'm afraid this is the last straw.
Silent watchers for at least stopping by.
Yeah, thank you very much for all you people that watched and put up with that. So it was just, but you know, I really enjoyed doing this stealthy character. It's been one of my favourite things that I've done in Skyrim, is doing this character and just learning it as I go, and coming out with, you know, although we're a little bit susceptible to magic, it has been quite a success really in a way. So it gives me options for Elder Scrolls 6. All right, so thanks for being patient. Thanks for just sitting out with me. I'll try and get back. We'll get back to Kingdom Come Deliverance at some point. But yeah, if I can get it going, then obviously next Saturday we'll be carrying on. Happens. Yeah. Okay, so I'll try and get back in after taking out those mods. Okay, because I have to restart the game. And if I see you in a minute, then thank you very much. But if not, I'll see you next time on Tuesday with the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. Okay, and on Thursday. Bye for now, and I'll try and get back in a minute. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really do appreciate you watching and being patient.